Hey, welcome back, everybody. As you are going to see, me and my son are doing a build um, using some existing parts, and we also picked up a couple of new motherboards that were 60 bucks from Amazon, but we could use our existing 10400F processor out of our old MSI 410. 10th gen, obviously, is the LGA 1200. Like, it's only two generations. But when we went through and made all of this as we were going through, we figured we'd clean it up and get everything put in place. That 4 terabyte did not end up going into that one. And I actually did not even end up using the NZXT case that I have up there. I ended up going with the Ario case that I had from the prior build. We'll discuss that a little bit later, but we go through here and clean up the thermal paste from the last one, and here we go. So now, and this is his first time actually loading a chip in a socket and repasting it, but I was pretty happy to take the time to show him how to repaste, because we need to be doing it more often if we want to prolong our equipment, especially with the way that RAM is looking. But yeah, as we go through here, and he does a pretty good and thorough job of spreading the paste, which, of course we don't need to, but quality teach them how to do the job right. It's all the difference in the world. Plus, properly applied thermal paste gives much better performance in the long run for your CPU. Now, we were going to originally go with the AIO cooler for the NZXT case. Opted to not go with it. Obviously, I don't have the right mounting bracket for it, so I have to get a new one. That's 2666 megahertz DDR4 RAM, 16 gigs of it, so 28 gig. Yep, and this is where we find out. So essentially what happened was this is not an ITX, it was a micro ATX. And the PCIe Express lane, the 3.0 that's on there, was too far, or 4.0, excuse me, was too far down. So I wouldn't be able to mount a graphics card in there. So we took it out. I'm going to opt to get probably a micro ITX. If I can find an LGA 1200 socket, I'll use it, because I really do like that NZXT case, the Fallout theme. I might roll with it. If I have AIO cooling, it'd be really cool if I could get a Nukem Cola bottle and run like a green or blue Nukem Cola style coolant through there, versus just having like a water block. This case was prior, had my 2nd gen board inside of there that I had set up. Obviously, I turned that board on like 3 times and used it, and I was like, didn't really do anything with it. It's a very fancy looking board for its generation, but this case is much better suited for this build right here. Although I would have preferred like a full-size ATX motherboard versus the micro ATX that's in here, because but if I do put dry bay caddies in the bottom, say I turn this thing into a TrueNAS, which I potentially could, then I'll just slap that on there and leave the original air cooler in it. Yeah, as we go through it, you can see like that thing has so much air to breathe. So keeping it dusted is going to be more of an effort, but I would rather do that. Just open up the case door, take it off, blow it out. It's not like my house isn't too incredibly dusty either, so breathing is good, you know. I could probably fit another 3.5 inch bays like worth of a NAS storage inside of there, and I could set it up as a RAID controller too if I really wanted to. I don't know, there's a lot going on, but as I discussed earlier too, like there's going to be a lot more projects coming up. I have been looking at some rack mount options for a server. I'd rather run some VMs with a couple of dedicated gaming servers on one unit than have multiple little units going. So I was gonna get a Dell R720, but now I'm thinking about the Dell R730 just because I would much rather have DD4 RAM versus DD3, and not to mention the processors are almost a whole gigahertz more in performance versus, even if it was the 2542 V2 or whatever, that's still not that great of performance for what I'm looking at. So an additional $100 will get me an entire generation to 2-generation leap with a generational leap in RAM. Yeah, I'll definitely go for that. So as you can see, we're closing everything up now. We're getting ready. Worked out pretty good. Son got to do a little bit more building, and there we go. As you can see, she's up and running. Again, it's nothing fancy, but hey, for anything less than $200, I'd say it's well worth it. Alright, you guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Have a great day.